Just watched this video by Abin Breach, and in the video, he talks about not being very ambitious.
I'm not a very ambitious person. And I think as a man saying that out loud feels a bit odd, and there's a hint of shame involved. Well, I think I've just come to accept it. Some of you might be confused because you're like, yo, Abba, what do you mean? You got a YouTube channel, you're doing all this stuff, you're going on tour. But it is true. I'm not ambitious. And I know this because I talk to friends who are ambitious or other creators who are doing stuff and moving on to bigger things. And like, what are you going to do, Abba? What's next? And I don't know. I just kind of want to get better at what I'm doing and then just do a lot of the same but what I'm doing.
Which some part of me, I think some part of all of us can relate to that. Especially like on a Saturday morning, you wake up, you're real tucked in, feel very cozy. You don't feel very ambitious on that day, do you? And every one of us has experienced it. Every one of us has experienced it. And I think there's a lot of truth in what he's saying. Because there's a lot of times a lot of us don't really feel ambitious. You don't want to get after it. You know what I mean? You want to be lazy. You just want to relax. You just don't want to have to get up and do all of that. And that is so relatable. But it's like, that's so relatable. But it's like sometimes I could go outside for a walk, right? I could go outside for a walk and just everything just feels at peace. Like it's fall, autumn, all the trees are different colors. Everything is beautiful, the grass is green, everything is calm. And it's like, I could live like this forever. That's what it feels like. It's just like, I don't have to work. I don't have to go and do any of this. I don't have to become a millionaire. I'm at peace just being in nature. That's what it feels like. That's the best way to describe it. What I realize is that I'm only able to do that because I don't live on my own right now. I still live with my parents, right? I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to pay the mortgage. I don't have to buy some food for the kids to go to school. I don't have to do any of these things. So it's very easy to sit down and be like, I could just live like this. But what happens is you grow up, you get older. Now you have more responsibilities. Now you have people to take care of. Now how are you just gonna sit down and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. You can't do that. Because you have shit to do. You gotta wake up, you gotta go to work. If you don't go to work, your kids are not gonna have food to eat. It's a whole shit show. So what I think you have to do is just, you gotta realize you need the money. Like I get it, we wanna just sit and be at peace. Because as men, we all feel this shit. You know what I mean? We all feel this shit when we stare off into the distance and our head is clear, our head is empty, no thoughts in our brain whatsoever. It feels so relaxing. But that's only in certain moments. Because most of the time, you need the necessities. You need the luxuries. Maybe you don't need it, but you do want it. But it would be fun to have it. It would be nice to have it. You know, you want to have beautiful kids. Well, you need the money so you could attract the beautiful wife, so you could have the beautiful kids, so you could give them the beautiful house and the dog and the white picket fence or whatever the fuck. I understand it. The need to be very relaxed and very just at peace. But imagine what it would feel like if you got that feeling of relaxation. If you got that feeling of relaxation after you've achieved everything you ever wanted to achieve in your life. I mean, think about it. You're sitting under a tree. Beautiful summer breeze in your face. You're in some foreign country that's probably hard to pronounce. Your wife is down the hill playing with the kids and the dog. and you're up on the hill just looking at the world in all its beauty, and you say to yourself, what a wonderful world. Imagine that feeling. Wouldn't that be the greatest feeling ever? To know in your mind that you could die today, accomplishing everything you've ever accomplished. Your family would be proud of you. Your kids would be proud of you. And of all things, you would be proud of you.